Hola, ¿qué tal everyone? Welcome to the channel. My name is VirtuaLee or just Lee. Today we're going to look at a room build, a gamer room with the Zelda theme, and Link will be on the mural in the background. So enjoy how it gets put together. And in the meantime, I just wanted to read a news feed, a newsletter that the Sim developers put out there to explain how the social clubs are going to work in the next expansion pack. It says get together. When you create a club in the Sims 4 get together, you can pick their preferred hangout location, choose what they wear when they get together, and decide who is allowed into your club. However, clubs are much more than just groups of Sims. They're groups that will follow a set of guidelines set by you, which works extremely well with a simulation-driven game. Should the fitness crew meet at the gym or work out in the middle of the town square? Should Sims in the child life stage be allowed in? Should only children be allowed in? What about their outfits, typical work attire, or formal wear? You can encourage them to be mean to the romance club or get romantic with a fitness club. But here's where it gets really cool. Once your Sims are together with their club, or what we refer to internally as a club gathering, they can act against the things they typically do if the rules of the club dictate it. Characteristically peaceful Sims might start a brawl if they're in a fight club, and shy Sims could end up being amorous if their flirty club encouraged it. These rules will only supersede behaviors when your Sim is in a club gathering. When we first started out, we wanted the club rules to apply all the time. We quickly realized that if this was the case, Sims' lives would be overrun by clubs, and the Sims' normal behaviors would never shine through. They'd also run into problems with rules from different clubs if they'd clash. Keep them in a constant state of conflict. What if my Sim is in one club that loves to watch TV and another club that hates it? Besides spending time on making sure the rules worked, we also burned out a lot of markers doodling on the whiteboard to make sure we were able to quickly figure out who around you was in a club. The result is fairly simple and lets you hover over Sims to learn their name and which clubs they're members of, and quickly scan an area to see which clubs are having a gathering and who is the leader of the different clubs. Taking control. On that same note, we wanted to make sure that those different clubs were just that, different. We aspired to let players do anything and everything with clubs, which actually led to a potential problem. How the heck do we even display all those choices? We have hundreds of interactions in the game, and sorting through all of them would be overwhelming. When we hit moments such as this, we fall back on our instincts as Sim players, gamers, and storytellers. We begin creating hypothetical groups, normal and strange, and realize that we could group many of the choices into these different buckets and let the Sims dynamically choose specific items within the category. For example, instead of saying the club likes to kiss, flirt, and use pickup lines, players will instead say that the club likes to flirt, which encompasses all those things. You can still get more specific, choosing targets for your rules if you'd like. Want to make a club that likes to fight and be mean, but only to members of a specific other club? You can do that. Your clubs can have 10 rules total, 5 encouraged, 5 discouraged. We're still tinkering with that number, but we think we found the sweet spot. If your Sim had 20 things they were trying to do, you wouldn't be able to tell that they had a unique behavior. At that point, they'd just look like a normal Sim. This number lets you create unique clubs that lead to Sims doing things that will stand out and read as different and interesting. Your clubs, your rules. And that's what I really like about The Sims 4 as a whole, is that it's not trying to recreate Sims 1, 2, and 3. And I know everybody absolutely loves those games. I love those games. They had so much interaction, but it seemed like every time they rolled out with a Sims 1, 2, or 3, it was a duplicate of what it used to be. And Sims 4 is completely its own simulation game. It's bringing out new game packs and stuff packs and expansion packs that are different from what we're used to. So, anywho, that is how the clubs and the social interactions are going to work. I'm really looking forward to that. Again, it was pushed out till December, so we have to wait another month, which is fine. I just told my husband today that I'm thinking about taking a day off to work through the game when it first comes out. So, thinking about doing that, but I'm still undecided. In the meantime, you are going to see that I am shifting a lot of the objects in this room for the game room with the Link mural behind it around a little bit. And actually, I like to test all my rooms at the end, and you'll find that when you upload the game, and even in the still photos at the end, the room is shifted a little bit, and I put in a different sofa. I move the TVs to another wall. I take the bar out, actually. The computer table and computer were unusable because they were under the TV, so I moved the TVs to the other side of the room, and I think I moved the gaming rig as well. Anywho, I know that we are virtually in different parts of the world, but we're only seconds away online, so connect with me. My handle in the gallery is the same as the name on this channel, except it's spelled with 2 L's and 3's for E's. I do have a Twitter account and a Facebook account. I'll put them in the description down below. And also in the Sims gallery, my handle is VirtuaLee, as it is spelled on this channel. So connect with me. Let me know how you've used these rooms in game, and if you even want to send me a pic, that would be great as well. Looking forward to chatting with you later. Hasta luego. Ciao.